Welcome everybody to the Leaders League Spring Cup Season 1. It is game number 2 in the semi-final between Compass Gaming and OtherWise. This is of course a best of 3 series, so I mean Compass, they definitely have a chance to strike back and they most likely will look to do so as well. My name is Coucher and with me for game number 2 is also Mr. Hallmark.
Hey, how are you doing, my friend? Great first game.
It was indeed. It was over pretty damn fast, to be honest.
It was. I mean, but if it went any if it went any later, Medusa just would have gotten way too big, and they had nothing to deal with the Medusa. They had nothing at all. I think Medusa is one of the best late game heroes, like with Morphling and with Anti-Mage and Spectre and all of them. And Naga, like, you know, one of those really hard carries.
It's probably one of his greatest strength is him just not dying thanks to the mana shield.
Yeah.
And well, in the later stages, of course, if you get hit by the stone gaze and you actually freeze up, or stone form up, however you want to call it, you take extra physical damage as well. So that helps out the damage, especially in the later stages of the game when you already have a lot of damage just via items.
Yeah, and Slark being banned out here, did Slark get a buff or a nerf?
I don't think it's either one. It's just probably team preference, or maybe they don't want to just face that. Usually I would think that, okay, you want to go for something like a Batrider when you ban out the Slark because it counters the lasso with the Dark Pact.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm just pulling up the update here real quick. Let's see.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, doesn't... No, Slark didn't. Slardar did, but,
the Slardar's bash damage got increased by 20 per level. Well, at the moment, otherwise they didn't go for the Batrider, but then again, neither did Compass, so otherwise they can still pick it up, but that would have a small conflict in the laning situation for them, since they have the Nature's Prophet. So the Batrider probably won't be as effective, or they would have to run either of those two mid lane. But Compass, I mean, they start out with a Wraith King and they Dazzle, and do you think it's both supports, or are we gonna see a Wraith King carry?
I hope, for the sake of Compass Gaming, to win this game, it's a support Wraith King. But it could be a carry. Like, they first banned the Invoker, so it's potential. They have a potential for it to be a carry because, you know, it could be Quaswax Invoker that they're worried about, you know, draining all of the mana. But we'll see what the, like, if they start banning out, like, mana-burning heroes, like Nyx, for example, or whatever, then it might be a one-position Wraith King. But I don't think they're willing to show their hand that early.
I mean, the Wraith King is definitely a really good support. Just the stun is ridiculously strong. With a 8-second cooldown. Of course, early on, doesn't have the mana pool to just cast more than one. Maybe two if you get some small mana regeneration in between the casts. But it's still a really strong stun. They definitely do need stuns against the Nature's Prophet as well.
And Ancient Apparition. OtherWise is so far... They're trying to pull off another... They're trying to do another global strat. No, wait. Yeah, Compass did global last game, right? Or was it OtherWise?
Yeah, it was Compass with the IO and...
With the IO.
Boots of Travel's first Batrider.
How do you feel about that pickup? Like, I don't think it really helped them.
I mean, he got his Blink Dagger after that reasonably fast, but he would have had like a 7-minute blink, and with that they could have just set up kills every time the lasso is off cooldown. But since it got delayed by a couple of minutes, then OtherWise already got their own items and started just grouping up themselves, which of course allowed the Batrider, or didn't allow the Batrider to get any pickups more or less.
Yeah, and there's the Batrider ban. I mean, like, I don't, like, he's still a strong hero. Like, Sticky Napalm isn't what made Batrider a good hero. It was the fact that he's one of the best initiators in the game, and he has the ability to completely get rid of one person from a fight. I
mean, the change, all it affects is how fast he can farm up creeps.
Exactly.
So it usually might set back his Blink Dagger by a minute or two.
Yep.
But, I mean, once he gets that Blink Dagger, he's just as strong as before, because on the heroes, which is the most important part for a Batrider, the Sticky Napalm does exactly the same thing anyway.
Exactly. I think if they did the Sticky Napalm nerf to heroes as well, then that would be a different story. Then Batrider would be completely... He would never be picked again. Just because he would be way too weak. Even with a good initiation, he would just be way too weak.
You could just give him like 1v1 situations, he would be just so much worse off. Although in 1v1s, Patroller just can win almost any single lane more or less just thanks to the sticky napalm. So
Yeah.
although of course it's always a downside because you give the enemy magic stick charges, so it's kind of a
That's true.
trade-off of sorts.
Yeah. Just like Bristleback. Bristleback is a strong hero in lane, but you get a magic stick and he's pretty much you kind of help yourself on that one.
Yeah, Bristle should get like a minor intelligence increase or something because
Yeah.
he actually runs out of mana pretty fast.
But but still his spells are like 15 seconds, like 10 seconds. They're really 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 low.
Yeah, it's like
Or not
3
seconds.
seconds.
3 seconds and 15 like mana.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Oh, sorry, I'm a little tired. I was getting my ass handed to me in pubs last night. So.
Oh man, always fun.
Always fun. Yeah, I tried to take what's his name, his advice. We were
Mythos.
talking. His advice last night. Make a Smurf, and I did, and oh, that was terrible.
Oh man, must suck. Must suck when you get raped on a Smurf.
I know it's not that we didn't get raped. It's just you get people that don't know how to play the game, and like, oh, what was it? We had a Wraith King that went first item rapier.
Legit.
Legit, he had like 6k gold on him.
It's legit trolling. I mean, Wraith King, if on any hero you can rush the Divine Rapier, it's on the Wraith King because he has 2 lives effectively.
Yeah, but like this is like 20 minutes into the game. He's bought nothing. He's got 3 sticks, like 3 GG branches, and like not even boots. That's all he had. Oh man, that was a really bad game.
I think we're actually going to see a farming Wraith King in this game as Compass Gaming pick up a Sand King for themselves. I mean, I guess it can be like a mid lane Sand King maybe as well, but I would not count on it.
Oh, I think it was Well, I'm forgetting all the casters' name for Heflatv, but he was telling me about mid Sand King, and what they do is they max out the
Caustic Finale.
Caustic Finale, yeah, and the Sandstorm, and he's pretty much he's a really solid mid.
Yeah,
He does a lot
I've
of
seen
damage.
him crush like mid lanes like Dragon Knight and so on. It's really good against melee heroes, against range not so much. I mean, the Sandstorm can still be annoying, but well, otherwise they do love their push. There are 2 games that I've casted before this series of them.
Yeah.
They just went for all out GG push. And
Yeah.
actually, when the Lycan is still in the pool as well. So if Compass Gaming don't pick it up, I think it's a strong contender for the 4th pick on otherwise.
Yeah, Lycan's howl duration was decreased from 12 to 10, and then the bonus damage was still reduced. Like, yeah, like his bonus damage sucks in the early game, but late game he does 50. Like it's still 50 bonus damage when it's like maxed out. So Lycan just got a bit of a laning presence nerf, but other than that, still think he's a viable hero.
Yeah, he definitely is. And well, it's also like with the Battler, he just gets nerfed, and he's still getting picked up. And well, it's kind of the same with the Lycan now at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's not run as often because certain teams just don't like the playstyle around the Lycan. But well, otherwise, I mean, Lycan might be a bit too greedy. Although then again, if they already have the Nature's Prophet and a Chen, and
Safe lane Lycan.
yeah, it could be done, but what are the alternatives for it?
I would do safe lane Lycan with Ancient Apparition. So just can you imagine Chilling Touch with Lycan Howl damage? Like that hero is just gonna melt.
Well, I guess they are. Well, Compass Gaming actually do lack themselves an offlaner at the moment, and otherwise they pick up the Viper, so I guess that's gonna be their mid laner with Nature's Prophet offlane, Chen, Ancient Aberration +1 in the pseudo tri-lane of sorts. And well, I mean, Viper, it's decent, but, well, I mean, I think to be honest, the Viper is kind of a brilliant pick against a carry Wraith King, most of all.
Yeah, because he gets really kited.
Oh man, that's gonna be so painful to watch. I've seen it before as well. Wraith King just wants to get any right clicks off, but no. Viper Strike with the Aghanim Scepter constantly on him. Poison attack in between the Viper Strike duration and well.
Otherwise could still pick up a Draw Ranger. That would work really nicely with their team. Like, it would kite the Wraith King. Oh. Clinks.
Well, it's actually a pretty decent pickup against the Nature's Prophet because you can just constantly hunt him down with his
And
skeleton
Chen
walk.
too, right? Like Chen's gonna be in the jungle.
Yeah.
Like that Chen's
Plus-
not gonna have a fun time.
If you eat the Chen Creep at the start of the fight, the Chen Creeps have increased HP when you dominate them.
Yeah.
So Klink's ultimate is gonna give him more as well when he eats a Chen Creep.
Yeah.
So that's actually not too bad of a pick at that one. Plus, of course, the Orchid is always decent. And maybe the Klinks can even like get himself to position so as he can come in from the back lines and pick off the Ancient Apparition at the start of the fight. Which is also a job for the Storm Spirit. I really love Storm Spirits versus AAs. And of course, the Storm Spirit against Nature's Prophet is also really good. Because Nature's Prophet tries to split push, but suddenly Ball Lightning by the Storm Spirit and easy kill.
I love the immortal item for Storm Spirit. It makes him look so badass.
Oh.
Skywrath Mage.
Oh, it's gonna be mid lane as well.
This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I've seen him play it once before against a Magnus at the time. He just crashed. He was like 16-1-10 or something by the end of the game, like Dagon Skywrath Mage.
Jesus. Oh my God, Skywrath. He's such a strong hero, but he's a very situational hero. I would say.
Yeah, it's
Like
at the moment I actually kind of like it because the silence against the Storm Spirit is just gonna wreck him. Especially,
Yeah.
I mean, plus the Ancient Seal boosts magic damage. So imagine Ancient Seal on anybody plus the Ice Blast flying in.
yeah. Like his agency was buffed 30, 35, 40, 45. Like that's a huge buff.
I
Like,
think it was like maxed out 36 before and now it's 30 on the first level.
yeah, it was maxed out. Hold on, I have it pulled up right here.
It was something along those lines, I think. So it's
yeah,
on the first
maxed
level
out
almost the same.
36.
Like,
Yeah, like he's strong hero.
and he certainly is. And well, it's just that he does fall off for sure in the later stages.
Yeah.
But he's just so damn good earlier. The concussive shot, it does damage as well. Plus, it even affects an AoE area. So it would really actually like to see like Skywrath Mage and a Darkseer combination or something.
Oh yeah, that just seems deadly.
But I guess as the pause comes out, just take your time to introduce the lineups. As I'll be going for Compass Gaming again, I guess, leaving you the best names. As Koretz,
Yeah.
playing on the Glinks, Unstable, playing the Dazzle with Artis, playing the carry of Wraith King, Jet to be on the Storm Spirit, and Kilik on the Sankey. But look at Jet actually on the Storm Spirit at the moment, or he's like in the ground with only the hat shown. Oh, actually, if you go into Showcase mode, he's a little bit outside, like above his neck and like greeting with one hand.
How do you? I thought showcase one was high. It's not working for me.
Oh, just click on the hero and on the portrait it's the bottom left.
Ah, okay, there it is.
He's just like greeting. It's like, hi guys, I'm inside the goddamn map.
That looks jokes. Oh, I guess I should introduce the team with the best names. Otherwise,
Yes.
on the number 1 role, it's gonna be a Carry Viper. So Lacrimosa is gonna be playing that. On the Ancient Apparition, we have. Oh, what is his name? Decorus? Scappy will be playing the offlane Furion. And the mid lane, Hard to Beat, or I Am Hard, as we like to call him, on the Skywrath Mage.
Yeah, I am hard sounds way better than hard to beat.
Yeah, it does. It sounds a lot better, but just
Oh man, I didn't even think about it before, but it's like, I am hard, and then the word beat. It's just, oh man. I have a dirty imagination, I guess.
no, you don't. We're all thinking it. You just have the balls to say it.
At least I don't say it outright. It's leaving something for the viewers to figure out.
Yeah, we have a mature audience. I mean, there's not many. This
I mean,
isn't Call
if
of
you
Duty,
can handle
right?
playing pops in Dota, you can handle anything we can possibly say.
Yeah. Especially if you're playing in Russia West or Russia East, you know. Suka
mean-
Blet.
You don't even need to go into Russia West or Russia East because all the Russians come into the other European servers anyway.
That was the joke, because it's supposed to be Europe East, Europe West, but it's called Russia East and Russia West.
I actually
And then
thought they maybe have like server clusters specially for that, but since I haven't played for so long, I don't even know which one exists.
Yeah, no, those are. There was a thing on Reddit and it was like making fun of how Russians playing. Like there's Russia East, Russia West, mainland Russia. Then U.S. East was like Russia America or something like that. I can't remember what it was called. I can't find the photo because this was years ago. Maybe somebody in Twitch chat could actually dig it up for me. If they can find it, that would be awesome.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't discriminate that much on Russians because I don't really care if they're Russian or like Spanish or whatever Italian. As long as they just don't speak English, they're all Mongoloids to me.
Yeah.
It's just that, why the hell can't you just speak English, please, man?
Oh man.
I don't care if it's Russian or whatever, like, and I understand it's like they want to talk, but the worst kind are that they just keep on talking, nobody's talking back to them, but they just keep spamming the chat randomly with their random language. It's like, dude, nobody's even talking to you.
Yeah, and like, the one thing that pisses me off the most is when you first turn on Dota for the first time ever, you're about to play your first ever game, it asks you which language would you like to play in. If you don't speak English, why the hell are you selecting English?
Well, maybe they want to learn.
Well, this is the best language speaking tool on the internet, I'll give you that much. I've learned Russian, Portuguese, Spanish, all these amazing languages.
Yeah, I bet you learn all the nice words.
Yeah, I learned all the great words about my mother, how she's, sleeping around with all these random immigrants, man. I never knew my mom was like that.
Well, if I was a mom, I would want to keep it from my child as well.
Yeah, fair enough. No, my children will get an earful of what I used to do when I was younger. I plan on scarring them emotionally for life. No big deal.
Sounds like a plan, but actually the Skyref Mage, is it like a different set or something? Because those wings, they look awesome.
Apparently, I learned this yesterday. You can change the color of your items. I did not know you could do that.
I don't know anything you can do with your items because I've just neglected them. You can upgrade them or something. I was like, came back from the army, suddenly like lots of things pop up like info tabs on Dota. It's like, blah blah blah, this item you can now inscribe. What the hell, man? Too complicated, just get the hell out.
The inscribing was meant to get rid of the unusual stuff. Like, there were unusual items, and, like, strange items, They would keep little counters of how many people you've killed, or how many, like, if you're playing Dazzle, how many shallow graves you've used and help people get away, stuff like that, right? That's what the unusual item, or the strange items were for, but the gems pretty much make sure every item can now keep track of it. But, yeah, there's a new thing. Certain items can do it. What you would do is, you would, right-click on the item, and you can click Select Style, and there's different styles for certain items. I had no idea.
Wow.
So, like, for Invoker, if you buy a set, they'd have a X-Sword set, a Quaswag set.
Top lane, Korets might be in trouble. They're going on in with the chain. They actually don't have the lockdown, so Skeleton Walk might be enough, but actually doesn't even try to go for it.
They had sentries, they had dust. He would have been
But
down.
at least make them use one or something.
Yeah, true. He could have baited it, but yeah,
or was he like, okay, I'm dead at the moment anyway, I leave my Skeleton Walk off cooldown so I wouldn't die within the next 20 seconds? I mean,
yeah.
what? And actually at the moment, oh god, unstable, dropping low, last Arcane Bolt will it be enough to change the right click scrap, it does get the kill, but in return, Burrow Strike out, no, I am hard, he's still alive, the tower killing, he's gonna fall as well, oh my god.
It's double kill.
Oh man, that was
it a double kill? No,
the secondary one got split because the tower got the kill, but I mean, 3 to 2 the kill score 2 minutes into the game.
Yeah, but he didn't get any of those kills. He got assists for both of them.
Oh man, well, Scappy got one, I guess, but top lane, Korets might be in trouble again. Will there be a dust? They already, oh no, never mind, they already used it. So, he got the away the second time, and actually got the kill in return, and Korets, he's gonna be in trouble now, the sentry, he gets out of range for it, oh my god. Another shockwave, come on, nope. He doesn't have enough mana for it. Another sentry and Korets, he's gonna be fine, he's just gonna eat his way through. Oh man, they're so 3 for 2 man, so early in, and Korets, even getting a counter kill, so I guess some tower diving was involved there.
Yeah, but they're still trying to find this Clinks. Oh, he found him.
Yeah, they get the penitence actually. Oh, he slowed down. But the chorus, he's gonna go down to the tower. What are you doing, AA? Oh man, now Artis comes in, the stun flies, Lacrimosa, Killik is there as well. Double man Burrow Strike, yes, he gets it, perfect unstable. Nice shell away for the burst damage as well. That's gonna be 2 kills for them, I think. Sasha, he's gonna fall as well. Burrow Strike, 4 seconds, doesn't even need it. Just the claws of the Sand King.
And they got the chain creep too. Oh my god, the greed. Oh, that was just greedy.
Oh man, 5 to 3, 3 minutes and 8 kills, man. That's absolutely berserk. But Ancient Apparition just that you need some lessons on tower diving, I guess. You don't dive the tower on an Ancient Apparition 2 minutes into the game unless there's a creep wave there or something.
That's the rule number 1 of Dota.
Towers hurt.
No, diving. Towers hurt. Especially when you're a squishy ass support with 500 HP.
Oh man, well, at least we get an explosive start of sorts in this game. And well, Chet, he's been farming up midlane, but he's getting silenced up arcane bot, he's slowed down as well. They need the penitence, they need something to slow him down further.
Much damage.
Oh man, another arcane bot. No, unstable is there, he's gonna be alive. Fine and kicking, but still some nice harassment coming out from I Am Hard. Has the bottle just to reaching up, but just the mana consumption on a Skywrath Mage, it's pretty damn sick. It just takes so much mana, although his mana cost is pretty damn low. Oh, Killy coming in, can he get the stun? The Electric Vortex, Puro Strike to follow, and Shadow Wave to finish it all up.
Yeah, that was a nice gank. Very nice gank.
Is nice.
It's very nice.
And well, Compass Gaming, if they can continue on a road like this, they're actually looking pretty good. Of course, it's only 4 minutes in, so I mean, you can't tell too much about the way this game is gonna go. But with the rotations, Koretz now, he's actually almost level 6, 4.5 minutes in, considering that he gave away first blood. That's an extremely fast level 6. Whereas the counter side, Lacrimosa, he's not yet level 5 and clings. There's no way he should go down to a solo Viper because of the skeleton walk.
But he can't take down this. I don't think he can solo off the Viper though.
Yeah, probably not. Well,
how many
I
points
think at the moment Koretz just wants to farm up on the Clinks. Just try to get closest to his Orchid because he's getting decent amount of last hits now that he's swapped lanes. And actually all 3 of the core heroes on Compass, they are the top 3 in the last hit as well.
Yeah. I mean, how's this Raid Knight doing? The one position.
He's 26 and 12, he's the first one. Power Threads finished. Doesn't go for a Hand of Midas, but I guess it wouldn't have been that fast anyway, although. Just wants to be sure that he can actually take a fight, especially against like Viper, Ancient Apparition, Skywrath Mage mid lane. Oh, another Silence the Sprout Confidence Cupping makes his appearance. Will it be enough Wrath of Nature to bounce around it? Nope. Silence ends and he just gets out, but Killik, Sandstorm, Dust popped as well.
Dust.
Oh, that was a really nice Dust. Jet, yeah, the regeneration is going in for the kill. Who actually does he actually want to go for the chorus? He's gonna follow Rizzy. Another silence onto Jet. Burrow strike, Killik. He doesn't have enough mana for a try click coming Jet, right click. He goes down in return. They went way too greedy and they pay with 2 of their lives. Oh man, why? The Storm Spirit was kind of indecisive. He could have just gone straight away to Ancient Apparition and get the Electric Vortex and get the kill easily, but
yeah, but he just stayed a little too long. They're creep skipping. The Raid Knight and the Raid King and the Dazzle.
Well, this is a haste rune on I Am Hard now. He has the Mystic Flare as well. So with the concussive shot, Mystic Flare actually might get the kill. Although Clinks, he got the kill on Lacrimosa, but Art is now in some trouble. Maybe Dazzle, he's actually in the trees and Skywrath Mage has no idea about this, so he backs off. But yeah, bottom lane, Jet came in to help Koretz get the kill on Lacrimosa. So that's a really nice kill. Koretz now has his first Oblivion stuff finished if he just wants to pick it up. Maybe get just regular boots of speed as well, but not a necessity. And mid lane Jet almost back on full mana again. They can even go for Skywrath Mage if Killik stays close enough, but oh, there's a TP. No, never mind. Scappy, he's TPing in, cancelling it, TPing it, cancelling it. Oh, mid lane, they do go in. The Electric Vortex Warders are already used. Burst Strike. Oh, nice silence on Killik. The burst damage. Oh my god, Killik actually has to escape. Sandstorm. Gonna make it out. Scappy TP's in the last Arcane Bolt to follow. Burrow Strike. It actually dodges the right click at least, and he's gonna stay alive.
That does a lot of damage, man. That the Arcane Bolt, jeez.
Yeah, it's fairly spammable. 3 seconds cooldown. It's gonna be 4, as he will get level 6 or level 7 rather from this creep wave now. So 2-second cooldown for like, it's around 200 damage from the Arcane Bolt, I think now.
Yeah. Well, no, the Arcane Bolt it's 120, but it's it's multiplied.
Yeah, it's the damage multiplier.
Yeah.
So we should see on Chet it's 154, I guess. So not actually that much. So intelligence is pretty low as well at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, the intelligence isn't too high on most people.
Oh, but bottom lane, they got the kill. Scappy coming in, Killik actually with the Sandstorm doing a lot of damage in return, but level 3, come on. Lacrimosa, be a man, stand in the sandstorm just for the corrosive skin. Unfortunate that the creep wave was there as well, so Lacrimosa would have had to tank up a little bit too much there, probably. But it would it's just so fun, because Viper does like the same amount of damage that the sandstorm does on max levels, just with the corrosive skin.
Yeah. Skyrath picked up a DD rune. That is a very annoying rune on a hero that is just very strong as it is.
Yeah, it has a pretty nice attack animation, but doesn't look like he is going for anything at the moment, because Chet should be fine solo, because of course Ancient Seal, it's only level 1, so a level 2 now, just skilled it up, so 4-second silence duration, it's pretty decent, but bottom lane, it's gonna go down, Kilik hanging around, actually went for Arcane Boots, so he's gonna have a rather slow Blink Dagger if he just doesn't start farming up stacks or something, but Koretz, he's farming up the jungle himself, and he's going for a Hand of Midas on the Clinks.
And he got it. 9 minutes in.
And it's, I guess he wants to, I mean, late game, they definitely have it with the Wraith King Clinks as well as the Storm Spirit. Oh man.
Skyrath just got murked.
Well, I guess it's to be expected with the Storm Spirit jumping in with 2 heroes coming in.
They're taking a tier 2.
Well, giving away a kill on Skyrath, I'll take that any day if I can get two towers.
Yeah, like, they have, their push is so strong, you don't want to be giving them free towers.
That's just the style of OtherWise. I mean, the last game they didn't even have like correct pushing heroes to say, but they went for the early towers. They got a lot of them, and now Artist might be in some trouble. The Viper Strike is available on Lacrimosa.
He's got his ulti up still, so he'll be fine even if he does die. There's no way Viper's gonna kill him off twice.
I mean, 260-second cooldown, man, that's huge.
Yeah,
if he pops it in the team fight, you're screwed because you get slowed down. But in a 1v1 situation, getting the kill, just popping the ultimate and knowing for another 260 seconds, he can't fight as efficiently. But I mean, maybe then again, you just thought that maybe rotations will come in because he's pretty damn tanky. There's the Rayfire Blast onto Lacrimosa in return. Burrow Strike to follow core. That's coming in with the right clicks. It's gonna be enough. Even the epicenter, just in case. Although I Am Hard comes in now. Will he go for the Mystic Flare? Come on, go kill the Sun King. Be a man. He gets it with the Arcane Bolt. Another stun.
And then here comes the Furion.
Oh, Scappy comes with Mystic Flare. Goras actually gets out of it, so it doesn't do too much damage. Artist still tanking things up. Another Rayfire Blast. He has enough mana for his ultimate. Oh man, the slows. He goes down just to the damage over time. And Scappy's gonna go down as well. Koretz comes in with the right clicks. Another Rayfire Blast. Oh man, that's just huge for them. Another heal from Unstable, and Clinks gets the kill. That's a 3-for-1, only losing a Sand King, killing of 3 cores.
Wow, that was a great fight for Compass.
Yeah, and they're probably gonna get the tower on top of this as well. I mean, oh never mind, Clinks doesn't have too much mana to work with. Otherwise, the Searing Arrows are a really nice tool to go for towers, but not there. And well, in the meantime, at least otherwise, they're going for the tier 1 mid lane, forcing out the glyph as well, so at least they're trying to get some form of trade off this. And oh man, oh I don't like this. Mid lane, Burrow Strike up onto 2 as well. The TP coming in by Artist, another stun onto the chorus, and oh the sendback. It's not gonna be there in time. They're gonna get Sasha as well now. He's just gonna get kited around. Poison Touch, another Rayfire Blast, cooling off in 1 second, and the War Stomp by Chen, it didn't help. There's the Mystic Flare though, onto Unstable, a nice Shallow Grave and Chet. He comes in, Electric Vortex onto I Am Hard. He's gonna go down as well, probably. Another Burrow Strike, not even necessary. The right clicks will be there to finish him up. And Scappy, will he go down? Burrow Strike is there, kill it. You have to get away from the tower. One more right click, it does go actually down. And Scappy, he's still alive. Chet completely out of mana as the chorus comes back, slows him down. Oh man, he just goes for the kill on the center, well not the center of the Satyr, but Cold Feet proc and Artist. I mean, he was just farming up creeps in the meantime. There's the Viper Strike already on cooldown with the Reincarnation.
The ancient apparition ulti.
Oh man, Compass Gaming, the fight was so good for them, but they just went a little bit too deep. Chet,
it was 3-0 and they should have just backed, but they got way too greedy trying to go for the fourth kill in this area right here. Like, you just can't do that when you have a tower.
Yeah, it's just that Chet, I think he wasted a little bit too much mana. He didn't right click between every single ball lightning or every single spell usage. Otherwise the Skyrath Mage would have gone down way faster, and of course Kilik tanking up the tower. Koretz though coming in from behind, wants to go for maybe an easy kill, but with Lacrimosa being there it's not easy. But one thing I noticed before the last fight happened, that Lacrimosa, he finished his mech, but Chen, he's only a recipe away of his own mech, so double mech.
Wait, double mech? Oh, what?
Yeah, Chen doesn't have his recipe picked up yet, so I guess he can maybe transition into a pipe with that headrest, but it's...
I mean, that's definitely a lot of heals. You just make sure they don't use it at the same time.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like miscoordination by their team, or then again, maybe they want to be split pushing. I'm not too sure what's their
I don't
plan,
know.
but I guess, oh man, I just can't find a way to justify this because otherwise, Viper, he could have just been halfway through his Aghanim Scepter already, for example.
True. Yeah. I mean, I think Viper needs a mechanism, like just to be a little bit more tanky, and Chen could have focused on getting other items. Like Chen could have gone on items as well. I think Chen's Ags is really, really good. Like that heal is like on a 30-second cooldown. Like that's just ridiculous. Like to get at level 17 or even at level 200, or level 200, at level 1, a 200 heal every 30 seconds is just that's ridiculous.
Yeah, this, but it would probably take too long for Chen to actually finish up the Aghanim Scepter. But oh, Gorda's coming in from behind. They spotted them on once. Another sentry ward. He gets sprouted in. They need vision. They pop the dust. Ice blast to follow. And well, Clinks.
That was
He's
a little overkill.
dead. Yeah.
How many ultis did they use? They used the Ancient Apparition Ice Blast, which is fine. They popped the dust and
Viper Strike as well.
yeah, Viper Strike as well. Like
Oh man, they
that was
just.
overkill.
But to be honest, otherwise they also used 3 sentry wards for it, as well as a dust.
Yeah.
So it's like
Expensive
every single
though.
ultimate that they had, all the detection that they had on them as well. Well, they have 1 dust on Skywrath Mage, but it's on cooldown now. Oh man, that was a lot for 1 kill.
That was like a what is it? 200 for the sentries. Let's say 300 because they used 3. 180 for the dust. So that was like a 400 gold kill.
Well, they got the tower at least, so I guess they got the gold back, but oh man, really. And Artist now, he's actually level 10, definitely wants to get that level 11 if however possible before the next fight, but they're just gonna lose another tower, and otherwise, they're just gaining a gold lead because of all those towers that have gone down in mid lane. Oh shit, he gets out, the Ice Blast does connect on Unstable and Dazzle, he's gonna fall. Shallow Grave or not, didn't even get it off anyway, but actually Chet, he's going for a straight up BKB and the Storm.
Blade Mail picked up on the Viper.
Oh, that's actually... Oh, there's a stun onto Sasha, but Artist in some big trouble. No Mystic Flare, he's actually not using it. The Reincarnation does pop as they kill off the Sand King as well, and now Artist. Viper Strike, no
dead.
Mystic Flare necessary,
Oh,
or
he's
actually,
keeping
yep,
out.
he uses it just in case.
No, the Mystic Flare was definitely good. Like, it's a kill.
Yeah, at the moment, I don't fault him for that, although I mean, he's just so mana intensive on the Skywrath Mage. Actually, when he went for Power Threads, is it just to
For
tank
Dagon?
up, to keep them on strength, or would you have preferred maybe Arcanes on Skywrath?
Oh yeah, of course. I think it's better for the team. Like, I don't think they have a single set of arcane boots. Oh, they do. They have on the ancient apparition. But yeah, I think arcane boots would have been a lot better.
Well, they probably wouldn't. Lacrimosa pops his mech. They're gonna get yet another tier 2 tower by the looks of it. And that's actually gonna be the last outer standing tower for Compass Gaming.
Their push is too strong.
It sure looks like it, and well, they're getting ahead in farm thanks to all the towers. I mean, and of course they've catched up in kills as well, because before, well, looking at the graphs, 5k gold lead all of a sudden for them, and the XP actually used to be 4,000 in favor of Compass with the early kills that they got,
Yeah.
but now it's reduced to 1,000 only, so that's not a huge lead at all, and Kili wants to run away from Lacrimosa, will be successful, but coming back to the Blade Mail now, since I got interrupted by the fight.
Oh, there it is. It's Dagon on the Skywrath.
Oh man.
I think that's... I don't know. I don't think Dagon's a good item. He would have done so much better with utility-based items that are going to help the team.
Well, it goes really well in conjunction with the magic burst, not magic burst, but extra magic damage coming out from the ancient seal.
True.
So I mean, like against the Storm Spirit, otherwise he might be able to survive the duration of the silence, but if you just zap him down with the Dagon.
Yeah.
Although it's definitely maybe a bit greedy, but I actually don't think Skywrath Mage has a much better item to go for unless it's Sheepstick, but that's way more expensive as well.
Yeah. I'd always prefer Sheepstick just to like lock down the Nyx, or the Clinks. Getting my enemies heroes mixed up. And I don't know if you saw that, but Sand King finally picked up his Blink Dagger.
Yeah, that's definitely something that they do need bad, especially as the next push will be a high ground push, and well, to be honest, against the Sand King, it's relatively hard to push into the high ground, but with a Hand of God, with a mech, they should be able to just weather the storm, because it's only going to be level 1 epicenter. And well, I mean, they have Necrobooks as well now, level 1 Necrobook on Scappy, level 1 Necrobook on Sasha's Chen as well. So they're just going in. They have the entire army of the Chen there. 2 centers, 1 satyr. And with this tower...
They're going for high ground, man. They're pushing the high ground. Like,
Well, Compass, they don't have any counter push at all between their heroes. There's the stun onto Lacrimosa. He has the Aegis though. There's the epicenter coming in. The chorus actually gets taken out immediately. Hand of God a little bit too late. Pull back on Skyriff Mages. Well, can they get the kill? The Mystic Flare a little bit off target. A nice mech, a nice magic tip, but he will fall in the end. Chat. He's completely out of mana. He does fall in turn. So a 2 for 2 and Artis. He's gonna fall as well. No reincarnation. Getting slowed down by Lacrimosa. And well, I guess otherwise actually they might get a fast 2-0 GG in the semi-final.
but Klinks, oh there he goes. Klinks took the tier 2 bot, and they're using buybacks. So, oh, they got necro books already. Jesus.
Yeah, it's level 3 now as well, Nature's Prophet after this skill. But oh, he actually gonna go down, chat. Finds him, gets the Electric Vortex, and well, they might. Well, they definitely want to chase for more, but I don't think they'll be able to catch up. But
Hey, they got racks still. Like, they didn't lose racks. I mean, Klinks did take the tier 2 tower top. So they fought that whole fight without Klinks. Gotta keep that in mind. That whole fight was without Klinks, and he almost has his Orchid. He just needs the recipe.
Oh, they're going in though. The Viper Strike, the Silence, the Ice Blast to fly. Chet gets blown up. Goretz goes down to the Dagon. And now unstable. On the run, gets the Shallow Grave, but it's just buying time to maybe kill it to get away. Gets the Blink out. And doesn't he TP'd out?
He got out.
But still, I mean, what's to stop otherwise to just going in for a push now? Lacrimosa gets sent back by Sasha. Sasha actually really low on mana himself, so that actually might stop their push. Ancient Apparition low as well. But Nature's Prophet can just TP in with his level 3 Necrobook, 25 seconds on cooldown. After 25 seconds, I mean, Jet, I think he used his buyback and... Oh, never mind. Yes, Storm Spirit does have a buyback, so that's a 15-second window where they can just push rather freely. Sand King doesn't have his Epicenter either, so they don't have anything to be afraid of.
Set of racks.
Range are definitely going to go down. 2 seconds for the level 3 Necrobook. Unstable, silenced up, slowed down as well. Can they get the kill on Dazzle? No. He gets far enough away. Now Artis comes in, gets the stun on to I Am Hard. Pipe is there on Lacrimosa though, but it's on his stash. Or nor the courier Artis. Slowed down, kited around. The Mana Drain, will it be enough? The Ice Blast as well. Oh man, he goes down, but he got the Reincarnation. A nice stun. And Sasha actually goes down to the right clicks of Goretz. Clicks. He's doing the damage, but will it be enough? Silenced up, he's on the run now. Slowed down, Lacrimosa stunned by Artis. But Artis, he doesn't do much of anything. Blade Mail activated, but so is Lacrimosa's. And that's gonna be one set of racks. Chet has to back off.
Back. And like, the Klinks just picked up the his Orchid. Storm Spirit got his BKB, so they're getting... Like, if you look at this Midas Klinks is just, like, 4 of the 5 top net worth spots all belong to OtherWise. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what happens when you just get so many towers. And, well, of course, on the Radiant side, they got Roche as well. So that's just how bad Compass Gaming is doing. And, of course, when you lose the towers early, you lose any resemblance of map control. And Klinks, I think it was a nice or decent idea to go for the Hand of Midas, so just try to farm up and gear up for the late game, especially against the Chen. Just use your Death Pact on one Chen creep, Hand of Midas on another, and suddenly the army isn't there anymore, just a lonely creep.
And like 6 other little treants, kind of.
Yeah, that is true. And actually, otherwise, they kind of gave away their pushing lineup pretty damn early, and Compass Gaming, they just chose not to react with something like a Tinker or anything along those lines.
Yeah, like they had something. The only thing they have to clear the wave is Sandstorm, maybe from the Sand King and the Dazzle Shadow Wave.
They just clearly do not have enough, and even the team fights, because otherwise they got the advantage. They just have more items, they have more sustain, and well, with the pipe finished on Lacrimosa as well, even the Epicenter won't do too much, although it is level 2. So if he gets the Epicenter off before the pipe, it might be huge for them, but they just have 2 Necrobooks, 1 level 3, 1 level 2. The Weave comes out by Unstable, so actually Lacrimosa might have to back off for the time being. But they popped the Necrobooks, they're going in, pipe popped as well. Are they going for the towers or are they going for the kills? Artis, Ice Blast to fly, he actually gets out of this. Oh, never mind, it does not. So he's gonna go down once the Shallow Grave ends. But oh, Chet, activates his BKB, wants to go for the kills. Ghost Scepter activated, there's the Epicenter coming in. But Kilik blown up by the Mystic Flare. Actually, the kill of 1 at least. They're gonna get Lacrimosa as well. That's actually a pretty huge fight by them at the moment. Double kill for I Am Hard though, and Lacrimosa comes back after his Aegis wears off and just gets an easy kill. Gonna get Goretz, maybe no. Just gonna get Drax, so...
I think he killed himself to the
Necrobook.
Necro Warrior.
Oh man. That's the worst
Oh.
feeling ever. Always just.
I just saw a red light. I'm like, wait. I thought he just popped his thing on already, but oh my god.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
2 wrecks down against a Nature's Prophet, and I mean, maybe it's a little bit too pessimistic, but I just don't see a way out for Compass at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. There it is. That's the
Oh,
GG.
Goretz wants to get one last kill. Can't even go for the Orchid kills. Slowed down and Ice Blast to fly. Oh, he does dodge it. So at least
There
it
it is.
doesn't die anymore. But man, otherwise, I have to say I'm pleasantly surprised by their plays because Compass Gaming, I've actually casted them quite a lot and they've had really stable performance. Done pretty damn well against more known teams as well, like Dream Team with PGG and
Yep.
so on, but they completely just got overrun 2 games in a row, more or less.
I think it was down to the draft. Like they knew, like you said it. Like they picked up a drafting or a pushing team relatively quickly, and they did nothing about it.
I mean, that's just unacceptable, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
they had a decent plan and it started pretty well as well for them.
Yeah, they were up like, what was it? At one point, it was like 14 to like 6 for
Yeah, it
Compass
was
Gaming.
something crazy like that, and well, just weren't able to capitalize due to their nature of their lineup, and well, Wraith King carry just failing them, I guess.
We haven't streamed a single successful one position rating. I don't think.
Well, us together, no.
I don't think I've seen a single one. Like even in like tier 1 pro games, you know.
I've
don't
seen a
see rating.
few. I have to say I've seen at least a few, but I've seen more for sure that have failed.
Yeah. So like I don't understand why people keep trying to do that. Like he has nothing. He's got drums and he's got a blade mill. That's it.
Yeah, well, I guess just wasn't enough for them, and this is gonna be it for us for today. Otherwise, take this best of 3 series 2-0, really convincing win for them as well, and they will advance to the winner bracket final. But Compass Gaming, they're not out of this because this is a double elimination from the semifinals onwards, so they definitely have a chance to at least try and come back. Maybe get to the loser bracket final and take it from there. But yeah, like I said, this is gonna be it for us. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to follow us on Twitch as well as our social media, Facebook and Twitter.com/HeflatV. And you can leave me some feedback at Coucher on Twitter, and I think my co-caster should be at Mr. Hallmark.
Mr. Hallmark Dota. Yep. Somebody took Mr. Hallmark already. So
Oh man, you got
Like,
screwed.
I have such a unique name. Like who takes Mr. Hallmark for Christ's sakes? But yeah, follow me on Mr. Hallmark Dota. Greatly appreciated. And yeah, it was great casting with you. And I just finished just in time to get back to work.
Oh really?
Yeah, I have to be there in half an hour.
Oh man, that's well, workaholic.
Yeah. You have
Well,
to.
have fun at work then, and
I
thanks
will.
for casting with me.
Oh, it was always a pleasure, Coucher. Take it easy.
Yeah.